In the year 1630, a poet named John Milton wrote a beautiful poem dedicated to the great William Shakespeare. It is a 16-line poem that can be considered a sonnet, with its rhyming lines and single stanza. This poem serves as an epitaph, a tribute to Shakespeare's life and literary contributions. Epitaphs are often short and witty, focusing on the death of a specific person, but in this case Milton aims to honor both the man and his extraordinary works. Milton carefully crafted the structure of the poem using heroic couplets. Each pair of lines rhyme, creating a sense of harmony from the beginning to the end. Additionally, he employed iambic pentameter, a metrical pattern popularized by Shakespeare himself. This choice of structure further emphasizes the connection between the two literary giants. On Shakespeare 1630 was written as an occasional lyric specifically for the preface of Shakespeare's second folio, a collection of his complete works. Occasional lyrics are often tied to special events, especially those related to performance and patronage. Poets would write for their patrons as need arose. Milton's intention was to create a piece of verse that would resonate with a wider, more commercial audience. Therefore, the content of this poem is straightforward and clear, especially when compared to Milton's usually intricate and complex works. So, dear readers, let us appreciate this exquisite copy by John Milton as a testament to the genius and legacy of William Shakespeare. Through his words, Milton not only eulogizes the man, but also celebrates the profound impact Shakespeare's literary contributions have had and continue to have on the world. Have you ever wondered why Shakespeare would desire a tomb for his bones? A structure adorned like a pyramid for all to admire and condone. His legacy surpasses the physical, extends far beyond earthly constructions, and Milton wants us to realize that such emblems are mere obstructions. As the poem unfolds, we reach the conclusion, profound and true, that the only tomb worthy of Shakespeare lies within me and you, in the hearts and minds of those who have read and viewed his work. A tomb takes shape everlasting, never to wither or shirk. This tomb we create within ourselves shall stand for eternity, a tribute to the bard, a testament to his profound ingenuity. No physical memorial can match the power of his words, for within his writings lies the essence of his soul. Like melodious chords, the structure of the poem, with its tightly woven rhyme scheme, creating unity, a tranquil dream, the rhythmic balance within each pair of lines, a poetic embrace, enhances the reflective tone, filling us with awe and grace. The iambic pentameter, a harmonious cadence, like natural speech, in what needs my Shakespeare. For his honored bones, it does reach the alternation of stressed and unstressed syllables, a flowing dance reflecting the contemplative mood, allowing the poem to entrance. This meter's regularity pays homage to Shakespeare's enduring influence for his eternal existence. We need no physical structure, no brick or fence, his fame and name rooted in our hearts, in the memories we hold. For within each reader lies a tomb, a sanctuary never to grow cold. So let us remember Shakespeare, not through physical constructs, but within ourselves, where his words reside and reconstructs. His legacy lives on through the readers, the viewers, the ones inspired, for in their minds, a tomb is built, a treasure never to tire. In the first stanza of On Shakespeare, poem 1630, the speaker begins by asking the reader a question. He wonders what Shakespeare, now that he is dead, needs with his honored bones. The speaker refers to Shakespeare as my Shakespeare, expressing a deep connection and high opinion of the writer. He believes that Shakespeare's presence and nature were so divine that they do not call for vast memorials and shrines to his memory. The speaker expands on the meaning of the first line, expressing his belief that erecting monuments to Shakespeare's name should be a questionable enterprise. He thinks that there is no reason to hide his hallowed relics under a structure such as a starry-pointing pyramid. The speaker does not believe Shakespeare would want his earthly remains treated in such a way, as his true monument is the work he left behind. In comparison to that, his bones are meaningless. William Shakespeare, referred to as the dear son of memory, has left behind remnants of his existence that are mere offspring of true memory. They are the heir to his fame, not the fame, and genius itself. John Milton poses a thought-provoking question to both his readers and Shakespeare himself: what needst thou with such weak witness of thy name? Milton does not see the purpose in preserving the physical remnants of someone as important as Shakespeare. Any witness of this kind would be weak in comparison to his overall legacy. In the next stanza, the speaker sheds light on other poets who aspire to create work as awe-inspiring as Shakespeare's. These creators are the ones who laboriously toil in their craft, earning the title of slow endeavoring art. This phrase speaks to the tuantai nature of their poetry, which lacks swiftness and inspiration, and fails to match the artistic heights of Shakespeare. However, in stark contrast to these mediocre writers, Milton praises Shakespeare's remarkable ability to effortlessly make his words and numbers flow. It seems as though Shakespeare's verses come to him without any struggle or strain, a talent that amazes Milton. Shifting his focus, Milton then addresses the audience, who has wholeheartedly engaged
with Shakespeare's poetry
and drama. He compares them to individuals who extract profound meaning from the leaves of thy unvalued book, much akin to the divine poetry of the gods. Milton alludes to Shakespeare's Delphic lines, drawing a connection to the Greek god of poetry, Apollo. This evocative imagery establishes the remarkable impact and significance of Shakespeare's work, elevating him above other poets who strive to emulate his mastery. The audience is left with a profound understanding of the extraordinary power and enduring value of Shakespeare's poetry. It is said that good men must die, but death cannot kill their names. And so it is with William Shakespeare, the great bard of Avon. Though his mortal remains lie in the piece of a marble sepulchre, his immortal legacy lives on in the hearts and minds of all who have read his works or witnessed his plays performed. The tomb of William Shakespeare is the only one truly befitting of someone of his importance. As we grieve for his loss, our bodies turn into the very marble that houses his eternal rest. Anyone, even a king, would envy such a resting place. It will never decay or die, for it is passed on from reader to reader for the rest of conceivable human history. Shakespeare's works and memory have come to live with us, inspiring and captivating generation after generation. And so in the end, it is not a grand monument or opulent mausoleum that truly honors the memory of the bard, but the living legacy he has left behind. Long after our earthly bodies have turned to dust, Shakespeare's name will continue to resonate, immortalized in the hearts and minds of humanity.